But today, they sought my wings like a firestorm to battle. My fangs like hot spears to pierce a god. I am the heart of the fire. I cannot be controlled. Not by a giant's weak will, and not by a sputtering trinket.
What was the nature of the deal you struck with them?
The Rathoon would pay their tributes of flesh and blood, fire and gold. And I, when called upon, would fight fiercely at their side. That arrogant priestess thought to ride me, the magma that fires the mountain. She sought to command me. So I consumed her. The Rathoon forged their deal when I was but a hatchling. Now no one controls me. And I would never fight a god for fools.
That's awfully cold-blooded for a creature made of fire.
You are a creature most amusing. Perhaps I shall yet allow you to live.
You tricked the Rathoon?
Indeed, I did. But you seem far more clever.
I must reach Aethys in the depths of the moor.
You think to ride me, the great firestorm in the moor, to meet a blustering god? If the Rathoon could not tame me, why should a little wretch like you fare better?
That's not exactly what I had in mind, but now that you mention it...
I shall tell you this much, if only to keep you from my wings. Your path to Aethys lies through Margren, through her shrine within the Rathoon's keep. Igniting Margren's shrine lowers it into the moor, so that a Brenthis may worship before the Ardra pillar. See?
Okay. How can I ignite the shrine to Margren and the Rathoon's keep?
Why, I believe the Brenthis has the means you seek. A certain torque that she tried to wield against me. Sadly for her, its power could not hold a flame to mine. But as it was the Brenthis' last sacrificial offering to me, you understand why I shall not allow it to be stolen.
So... Margren would do anything to stop Aethys. If she erupts this volcano, you'll be destroyed along with it.
Should I believe the wretched words of a trespasser in my den? Even were it so, the fire feeds me. It can cause me no harm.
Believe me, Dragon, I would not lie about such a grave matter.
Perhaps you speak the truth, and such may come to pass. Only fools die fighting the gods. I have lived for eons, and I will live for eons longer. I fly.
Okay. Okay, so we've Dragonbane achievement. Deal with 2 dragon dilemmas. Awesome. So we could have... I wonder if the dragons drop any insane loot. I bet we've missed out on insane loot from both of them. When is Takehu gonna level up again?
Vax has got nothing on me.
Are you hostile? No. Peeked at spotting you, the strapping warrior slams her shield against the floor, rattling the stones beneath your feet.
Scurriers in my keep, make ready to be crushed, vomit of Eothas!
Look here, I recovered this from the fallen Brenthis.
You felled her? And her dragon?
No, it was the dragon who killed her, not me. She stills, red scrawls on her skin, flickering as she grimly appraises you. A muscle ticks in her jaw, but finally she sheaves her sword.
Then the Bathor will decide your fate. He awaits at the back of the keep.
Cool. Was she just looting this corpse?
Tell me we aren't gonna fight them all at once. Better yet, what if we didn't fight them at all?
I was chewing through Cad Nua's foundation long before Eothas finished the job.
What have we here?
Oh my god.
Keep it down.
Okay. Just another way, I guess?
I can be quiet if you...
This cannot last, you know.
Nice. Huh. Potion of invisibility. Okay, none of these are special. Alright. Let's go this way again.
What have we here?
You there!
Oh shit.
Tend to my wounds.
What is this? Is this stealing?
I don't be
No, it's just a
slaving you,
trap.
kid. Blow it up. Swapped in sparkling.
Fire throws gloves. 2 dexterity, 2 explosives. +1 Arcana. Ooh. Yo, they might have to. Yep, they're going on my archer. Yep. Yes, they are. We lose 3 accuracy, but it's fine. What's our accuracy right now? Our accuracy is 92. Okay. Cool. Who could I give this to? +3 accuracy. Nah.
I agree. This clearly belongs with me.
I agree.
Oh, all right. Maybe just this once.
Why are you carrying so many eggs? Surely they will spoil.
Where are you actually going? Is this game alright? Kif able to hear the able to bear the talk? Something like
How
that.
does one possess the time to collect this many fish?
Okay, we're here. Let's see, are any of these uniquely named? No, no, no. What's in here? Might as well take
How
it.
can I help?
We should probably rest.
Did you know you reek of that hagfish you carry? Dispose of it at once.
The blades of these weapons have warped after prolonged exposure to the lava's heat.
Is that all? Supposing this volcano blows, what are the odds any of us but Gone survives it?
When the warlord spots you, his shoulders stiffen and he reaches for the mace strapped to his back.
Kith, how is it you have come to be here? Nay, it is of little matter.
Bafor Urkon. I'm not here to fight you.
Your words hold no weight, Kith. Rathun decide their own battles.
There's no reason for us to fight when we can be of aid to each other.
I concede to your point. For the time being, Aethys deserves death, not words. The Defiler God has brought war to Ashen Moor in revenge against Margaret and her Rathun. What is your relation to Aethys, if not to act with him against Margaret?
Wrath wills that I intervene with Aethys.
Mere Kith are seldom agents of such a powerful deity. If you have no plans to defend the Defiler God, then we've no quarrel with you, Kith. We are prepared to assault Aethys at the base of the moor. The shrine will lower us to the sacred Ardra pillar. where the embodied god now gluts himself.
Let me through. I'll speak with Aethys and convince him to leave this place.
Even if I believed you, I cannot do such a thing. We guard the sacred depths of the maw. None may freely enter. Thus the shrine lies dormant, locked without the talk of Bethacton, our high priestess. The Brenthis is the talk's rightful bearer, but she has yet to return to the keep.
I found your Brenthis. She's dead.
Then it is as I feared, and as I felt. Her flames have been extinguished. I do not share the Brenthis' ability to commune with Margaret, but I must believe the goddess would will us to fight. We must make a final stand.
I have the talk.
I heard shouts of your triumph preceding you. It would seem you are unparalleled among your kind. And mine. What became of the Ancient? Jorda Fairless? Triumph will be nigh impossible without her.
What makes you think something happened to her?
Oh, who needs some old lizard anyway?
You will answer me, Kith, without trickery or lies.
The dragon has forsaken you.
Indeed. I feared the worst when the Brenthis failed to return with the beast. We've no choice. Despite the odds, we'll attack without either's strength. If this is to be our last stand, we must prepare ourselves, either for victory or for sacrifice. Lest Margaret forsake us for our failures. You've earned the right to Fire Shrine, with the talk of the Ether Flame. But we cannot join you as yet, in facing the Defiler.
Okay.
Stared always seemed real cold to me for a fire god.
Captain,
Like she'd
We
rather
got that
see
all
me die
talking.
struggling than
an
offer
honor.
help.
They all spoke at once.
Aethys will take what remains of your soul.
There's something wrong with this game. Every time I try to interact with something, it interacts with Council Hall,
Alright.
man.
Maybe just this once.
Oh.
Watcher, the time does not allow for niceties. Even now, Aethys gains strength from the spire. What progress have you to report?
The Rafune are preparing a final assault against Aethys.
Then they will burn to ash and return to the mud kiln from whence they came. Presently, I shall erupt this volcano, and with it, consume Aethys. I suggest you retreat if you at all value your mortal form.
Do you not care about the Rafune at all?
I formed the Rathun to serve, to ward against Kith in order to safeguard Ukaizo. Now they have served me.
Wow.
Their sacrifice is not without honor, as yours, too, will be. Fare thee on, Watcher. My condolences, should you die.
Don't do it! Oh my god. A statue of Margaret towers above you, bloodied and battle-ready. The goddess clutches both sword and shield. At the base of the statue, a rectangular, iron slatted altar rests between two unlit braziers. Let's examine the altar. Slatted top of the altar has been hammered silver water smooth, except for a single circular groove notched deep into the center of the slab. Charred bits of metal, leather, and bones are piled in the interior of the circular groove, the remains of prior offerings to the goddess. Let's place a torch on the altar. Braziers on either side of the altar flare to life, red-hot flames shooting high before settling into a steadier, softer burn within the bowls. Lava eddies beneath, iron grating in the floor, heating the soles of your feet, while the statue herself seems to wake, metal groaning, rasping as the shrine moves. Yo. Statue of Marin towers above you, eyes flaming, fists gripping her instruments of war. At the base of the statue, a rectangular iron... Okay. Descend into the depths of the Ashen Moor. With a squeal of metal against metal, the entire floor drops to stomach lurching 5 feet. Chains clang like the toll of a bell as they catch, pounding against the time-worn gears. Then the shrine begins steadily lowering into the moor. As the shrine cranks lower into the moor, Aethys' colossal Ardra-carved dome, neck, and shoulders slowly emerge into view. This close, the god rises up like a mountain, larger than you ever remember having seen him. Energy vibrates from his massive body, and a cacophony of mutterings and shouts from the souls whirling within it slams into you, nearly knocking you from your feet. Speak to Aethys. Alright, let's do it. Damn, look at this.
Oi, he'd be big from down here too.
Have you ever seen anything so awe-inspiring? Behold the power of my god.
Watcher, I wasn't sure you'd make it. But there is enough of you in me to grasp that you had a better chance than most. Some would say it's because you have a strong soul. Great deeds come easily to one so spiritually blessed. Or have you become great because of what has been thrust upon you? Watcher of Cadnua, Herald of Berith, Hound of Aethys.
Oh my god. You're really, this can't.
I see you, Shoti. I am glad that we could meet, even if it is under quite unpleasant circumstances.
This is really happening, right? Gone. Your humble priestess is before you. Please, tell me what you require of me. How do I save more lost souls than I can carry in one lifetime?
Face bright red, sweat beading her brow. Shodi stumbles precariously closer to the edge. Lantern rattling, she catches herself. A mere moment before she would have toppled over.
I know that you have undertaken a noble mission. But I will tell you what I told the Watcher. You need not fear for the lost souls of this world. As for you, Watcher, why is it you believe you have made it this far?
Good fortune and good people have carried me the whole way. I'd be nothing without them.
As would we all. But you have come a great distance for answers. What would you ask of me, Watcher?
That we have. And I got a request. Down
Jyoti,
here.
now's not the time.
Look how full my lantern is. I've been harvesting day and night for you, my god.
Lantern rattling. Sickle gripped so tight her knuckles are white. She waves her arms over her head as she shouts.
My dear Shodi, I do not mean to diminish your presence here. But this is a question that the Watcher needs to answer. She alone was tasked with pursuing me. The gods have placed her in this fire. It is only right that we speak together now.
I need to know why you've come back.
You need to know? Or Berith? Or the gods?
After all you've done, I think every creature that lives and breathes on Eora needs to know.
And it would seem even she whose presence shakes the heart of this mountain needs to know.
Do you mean Margaret?
Of course. Margaret fears what I will do, just as she feared what I would do in the Deerwood. But this time is different. This time, there is no power on Eora or in all of hell to stop me.
Damn.
Understand that what I'm saying is neither a boast nor a challenge. It is the clearest statement of truth I can give you, give Berith, in the hopes of dissuading you from taking actions that may harm others.
Says the one who's killed thousands walking from the Deerwood to Deadfire.
Yes. I am sacrificing lives from this generation for the benefit of those who have not yet been born. The other gods may be willing to make similar sacrifices, but they will be in vain. I am going to force gods and mortals alike to open their eyes to one another, and all the powers of hell cannot drive me from this course. It seems my sister does not like the sound of that.
Can you be more specific? What are you trying to do?
I want to return the gods to our original purpose, and to allow mortals to worship us, or ignore us, for what we are, not what we pretend to be.
Shodi gasps sharply, for once too stunned to blurt out a response. Her eyes are wild, with too much white showing, when she glances from Aethys to you.
What's that mean? You're gonna tell them the truth?
Adair looks away from Aethys for the moment, his eyes darting back and forth, as if between possible outcomes.
When I entered Widewin, I did so with the intention of illuminating the history of Anguith. I wanted to show all the nations of the Eastern Reach the machines we had used to create ourselves, how we had hidden our true nature from mortals for millennia. But even if I had succeeded, my words would have been easy to deny. Belief creates the foundation upon which a mind's reality is built. Some minds can never let go of that foundation. They would rather hold tight to the world in their mind than accept what they're being told.
Why is it so important that mortals know that the gods came from the Anguithans?
We began with a dream that if we provided guidance to mortals, each generation of souls would grow stronger. And if the souls grew stronger, societies would become better, moving ever closer to achieving the potential we believed all mortals have within them. Over 2,000 years have passed. Hundreds of generations have been born, lived, and died. If the world has improved under our guidance, mortals should be prepared to understand the truth. If they have not improved after all of this time, then we have utterly failed in our aims, and there should be a reckoning of our faults. The time has come for a new covenant between gods and mortals. One forged in the light of truth and understanding between our kind. I will leave this place and go to the lost city the Huana call Ukaizo. It is there that all souls pass through the machines of the gods, where all souls pass into the beyond before beginning their next life.
Damn.
When I reach that place, I will find our great machines and tear them to pieces. I will smash the great wheel until the lights of hell all gutter and die. And when my work is done, I will leave this world forever.
Where does that leave us? You're ending the rule of the gods?
No, Adair. It is not for me to decide if the gods should remain in power. That will be for your kind, for mortals, to decide.
What?
Both gods and mortals alike rely on the wheel. We depend on it for the souls that give us power. Mortals depend on it for the lives of future generations. Breaking it will force all of us to face the truth. We will fail together or move forward together. Either ending is preferable to the cycle we still find ourselves in.
Why am I hearing seagulls right now? What is going on? We ain't at a beach.
Go on, wait! Before it's too late, You gotta take the souls I harvested for you.
The priestess thrusts her light-pulsing lantern outward, as if waiting for Aethys to take it from her.
They are not for me to take. Shodi, you are their guardian now. You are their protector. You have taken responsibility for them, and only you can decide their fate. Once again, the gods have put you in a precarious position, Watcher. Considering all the troubles I have put you through,